Genesis chapter 14. Right, in the previous chapters, we were seeing God blessing Abraham, continuing even to promise him of how he will become a great nation and how his descendants will inhabit the land which he was in. And after he had separated with Lot, God had told him to look unto the land as far as he could see. So the boundaries of the land which he was given by God was as far as he could see, only his eyesight. Okay, all right. So now we come to see that this Lot, now whom we had this Lot who had chosen this land for himself, is now in trouble. So we are in chapter 14. All right. I know most of you like Game of Thrones. So what really was going on here was there 5 kingdoms, right? 5 kings around the land of Sodom, right? Then these 5 kings were under a king who was called Chedorlaomer. This king, it's like they were paying tribute to him. They were under him like they were servants, right? Kings who are under another king. So in this time, they decided to rebel. So after they decided to rebel, Chedorlaomer joined forces with 4 kings. And these 4 kingdoms went to fight against these 5 kingdoms which had rebelled. Okay, so after fighting them, these 5 kingdoms, Sodom, Besha, and so on, they were defeated. And unfortunately, we now see that Lot was already now under these people. This time we had him, he just went to the plain, but this time he is already in Sodom and Gomorrah. And when this battle happened, he was among the loot. So when Abraham hears of it, we hear that he arms his servants. He had servants, about 318 trained servants who were born in his house. So he had trained them. And he had, you see, this guy Abraham was a very good guy. He had now a covenant, allies with 3 brothers who would even go to war with him. Imagine, you can have friends who are willing to die for you. This guy Mamre, Eshko, and Anna, they were his allies. And when this word came, he went with them. Yes, they said that we are going with you to fight. So Abraham went and brought back all the goods. He fought these kings. Imagine, just these 318 trained soldiers, he and those 3 brothers, to give a number around 321 if I'm not mistaken. So only those people who fought against 4 kings and defeated them and took everything. Imagine, Abraham could fight against 4 kings who 5 kings had failed to defeat. 5 kings had been defeated by those 4 kings, but he fought against them and prevailed. So you just see the end of God in it all, right? Now we see there is a priest, Melchizedek, king of Salem. He was a king and a priest, you see. He meets Abraham on the way, and he blesses Abraham. Blessed be Abraham of God Most High, possessor of heaven and earth. All right. And blessed be God Most High, who has delivered your enemies into your hand. So we now see that the reason why Abraham had prevailed was because God himself had delivered his enemies into what? Into his hands. So some of the times, the battles which you are fighting, don't just fight them with your own strength, okay? Let God deliver your enemies into your own hands. That way you always prevail, okay? So that's when we start hearing about tithe. Tithe started here with Abraham, our father, okay? He gave him a tithe of all. It will be explained in the following chapters and scriptures. All right. So now we get to see the kings coming now. Just give us the patience, take the goods, and so on and so on. So Abraham now says, "You are not going to give anything to me. I won't take anything from you, because God Himself has promised me riches. Okay, so my riches are from God. I won't be made rich by you." All right, so you have everything which is your own. Then that's the end of the chapter 14. We continue to chapter 15. Stay tuned.